Fred Castillo. I'm here from Lima, webcasting from Lima. This is another live connection, and I'm here in this cold morning, but not cold noon for the people who is watching this live here in Lima. And I want to talk about a name, an international famous name in journalism, Christiane Amanpour. For many people, Christiane Amanpour may mean CNN or ABC, but for many of us, the journalists I mean, Christiane Amanpour means courage. Why? In 1991, when the multinational forces attacked into Iraq, Christiane Amanpour was the first female journalist reporting live from the conflict zone. In 1994, between the war between Bosnia and Herzegovina and Croatia, Christiane Amanpour was the first female journalist reporting live from the war theater. Well, you know that Christiane Amanpour is a trademark of CNN maybe, but Christiane Amanpour is also a trademark of what the person could make interesting things and make a difference around the globe. Recently, Christiane Amanpour tried to ask an interview to the president of Iran, and the president of Iran demanded Christiane Amanpour to wear a veil, because the Muslim custom says that the women have to wear a veil. Well, Christiane Amanpour said, no, I don't want to wear a veil, because first, the interview was asked in New York. You know that this is September, and this is the month when many presidents and leaders of the world are making their speeches at the United Nations General Assembly, and the president of Iran is in New York, or was in New York, and demanded Christiane Amanpour to wear the veil, and she said, no, this is New York, I'm not Muslim, and this is United States. The custom you have don't apply here. So this was read in many ways, but the most important is the recent demonstrations that are happening in Iran. As you know, many women are protesting against the regime, because this regime forces the women to cover their bodies, because maybe this is the custom, maybe this is the religion, maybe there are many things. A 22-year-old female was died between this protest, between the moral police and the protesters, and she finally died in circumstances that, according to the official source, it was because of pre-existing health condition. But the family of the lady said, 22 years old, the family of the lady said that she didn't have any health pre-existing condition. She was totally healthy. So this reactivated the discussion around the globe about the women's rights and how different customs are trying to put the women in a second place. If you are a woman, maybe you can understand this better than a man like me. This is not about the religion. The people who read about Muslim, I have a brother that is named Ivan, and he likes to read a lot about many issues, and he read about the Muslim, and in the Muslim customs, for example, are based upon the love like the Christianism, like the Judaism, like any other religion in the world. And the treatment to women maybe is quite conservative, but not repressive, like many Muslim males maybe are understanding that thing. But I think that this is not about a religion issue. For example, I live in Latin America, and if you lived or visited Latin America, the power of the men over the women is also similar. For example, in many places, not only rural zones, but even the urban zones like this, for example, many women are limited in the rights. For example, here in Peru, women gain less than a man. Women, for example, a pregnant woman is usually fired from the job. Respect, and I mean that obviously. I mean, never get pregnant. But there are many inequality in the treatment of for women. Oh, and look, this is not a Muslim country. Maybe this is not a Christian country. This is an Occidental country. But also here, the power of the women, the possibilities of the women, are totally. I don't know. Maybe submitted to the will of men. And this may lead us to a reflection around the globe about the type of relationships we are building between men and women. Maybe in the English speakers countries, or the countries that don't speak English but maybe can understand this message, how are the relationships between men and women built and building, and how were you educated about that issue, and how are you dealing with this actually in this moment right now? And then I think that this issue must be discussed not only in the family and the school, but in the world, especially on the media, because this is that time that we cannot think about inequality. We have to build other type of relationships, other type of societies, other type of ways, of manners to make development, trying to integrate, to include all the people as possible. And maybe this is a topic we have to talk about so strongly, not only in Latin American countries, not only in Muslim countries, but in everywhere. So this is an issue that I put on the table. I like to discuss with you, and obviously I am expectant about your comments, about your questions, about other themes, other topics, other issues you like to treat on this live connection. So this is all for today. Thank you for watching me. Thank you for joining me. Remember, I am on the social media as @NelsonSuyana. Obviously, I am also on my YouTube channel, Nelson Peña Herrera Castillo. And I say bye-bye from Lima, from this cold Lima, this gray Lima, the Peru's capital city. Bye-bye. Thank you. I'm Nelson Peña Herrera Castillo. This was another live connection.